Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel again. If you are still up late night with me watching videos like this, you are the real MVPs. I have yet another amazing haul that I wanted to share with you guys. This is your girl Pamela. Again, I am a lover of all things beauty, beauty room decor and organization, perfume collections, beauty hauls, and yes, I love all things purple. And if you're anything like me, this is a great place for you to come and join me. And I thank you for taking the time to come and join me yet again. So tonight I have a Macy's haul for you guys. I went really crazy. Macy had an incredible sale that was going on a while back, and I've kind of added to it. So it was one purchase, then another purchase, and then a third purchase. So it's a total of three different purchasing days of different sales and stuff that they had. And then I had, if you use your Macy's card, you have Macy bucks that you can earn after you spend so much money or whatever, and you have to use it within a certain amount of time. So it was like, oh, okay, well, I can get this and I can get $10 off on that. And I think I had earned up to like $20 off. So it was just like, Macy's, you're making it hard for me to be good. But I had to use my bucks. I earned them, so I got to use them, right? In the rules. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Let's dive on into this haul from Macy's with you. One of the things I wanted to bring up, anybody who's making any kind of perfume purchases from Macy's, I remember, and I don't know what's going on, if this is just something new in their marketing, whatever, but whenever you bought perfumes from Macy's, and I have several from last year, so it ain't like it was like 5, 6 years ago. This is just as of last year, I had bought a bunch of different perfumes and stuff from Macy's online, and within my packaging, you get another like kind of like a paper type of envelope thing, and inside there you got samples. And when I say samples, I mean the little vials, samples of perfumes and stuff. And some of them came with a little cardboard little jacket with them. Some of them came in a little box or whatever, but it was a bunch of them. So in one haul, I got a bunch of women's type of perfume samples, and then another haul, I got a bunch of men's. So I had a bunch of samples that I was able to give my husband. So, that was kind of exciting to get those. I don't know about anybody else, but that's kind of a draw to some of the perfume purchases that I do make with Macy's, is that I'm getting these little samples that I can try out some of these, and I have a complete area that I have my little samples that are organized as well, that I'll share with you guys at a later time. But imagine my disappointment when I did this huge new fragrance haul, and this is what was in my packaging. Like, Macy's, what is this? I mean, okay, Madonna, you look good on the packaging and stuff. Okay, but what am I supposed to do with this? Because once you open this up, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Unless you got to wrap, and then that's it. Then you're done. But with the vials, I could do a dabber, or now some of the vials have a little spray on there. I can just spray, spray, spray. And I still have some to use the next day or the next day. You can use those vials for a while. But this, as soon as I bust this open, if I don't wipe all, it's a done deal. So I'm a little disappointed. I don't know if anybody from Macy's or anybody who's affiliated with Macy's would ever see this video. But I just want y'all to know, this is not cute. This is not what we came for, Macy's. We want, bring back the sample vials, because that was the added extra. That was the gravy on top of everything else that we were doing, getting these treats with y'all. So this is, yeah, y'all bugging. Anyway. All right, let's get to my number one purchase that I did. Was I saw a piece of a commercial for Versace's latest perfume, Versace's crystal, in their crystal line. So I have the bright crystal, I have the yellow diamond, I have the absolute, and then they came out with Versace's crystal emerald, and the box in itself. Look at that, y'all. Let me back up a little bit. That is exquisite. The box is so pretty. It's not a part of my purple aesthetic, but they went all out on that box. They did not disappoint. The box does come with a sleeve, so you can see what's actually inside. It's lotion and a body wash. You get a mini for us mini collectors. Yes. And then you get a full size of the bottle. Let me show y'all. because I've been wearing the heck out of this since I got her. Shh, she is beautiful. It is an emerald green. She is absolutely beautiful. And anybody who's a collector of perfumes, you've been getting these the bright crystal ones. The lids on the other ones have a little bit of weight to them. This one, not as much. So I don't know if they changed up the formula in the plastic. They're all plastic. They're not real diamonds, but this one is a little, it felt like a little bit lighter to me. It is not a turn off by any means. It still sits on there well. Nothing spills out, nothing like that. Um, but the scent, y'all, she is amazing. I'm not going to get into the oods and the goods tonight with y'all, but I had to show you that packaging. She sits over here with all of my other ones. I mean, the box in itself, I have to figure out a way to utilize the box. I don't keep a lot of my perfume boxes. I used to have tubs and tubs and tubs of perfume boxes that I kept in those big, long gray rubber totes with the lids on. You get them from Home Depot, Walmart, and whatnot. I had about 6 boxes full. And then I got to the point like, girl, smash them down, collapse the boxes, and you can get more room. So I did that, and I condensed those 6 into 3. And so then I ended up filling up the other 3 the same exact way from other purchases I made and just collapsing the boxes and stuff. And then I finally was like, if I'm not using those boxes as part of the decor in my room, I need to unhoard myself. I need to unburden myself. So when we had our little apartment before we moved into this house, I had a storage unit, y'all. So not only was I paying rent for our apartment, I ended up getting a whole storage unit because I needed someplace for those bins to go to. And that was a part of, other stuff that we had in it, but still those were taking up a lot of space. So when we moved here, again, I had 6 of those in the garage full of just perfume boxes, and I wasn't doing anything with them. So one day I think I had just had enough, and I went through and I hauled butt on that garage, took everything out, cleaned it out, and then went through those bins one by one. And I only kept a few of the boxes. And again, if they're not a part of the decor in the room, eventually I ended up getting rid of those. I am not a major reseller of my scents. Again, I'm a collector, I'm not a reseller. But I know a lot of people who collect perfumes. Some of them store their perfumes in the original packaging, and that's great for you. I have mine on display. I like that. I have them protected, they're guarded, so having them on display, they're not anywhere near an open window where they can catch any sunlight where it can change them. But even inside a box as protection, sometimes perfumes still go bad. So it's just the luck of the draw, honestly. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So it's not going to make or break. So for me, myself, I had to unburden myself with that hoard, if that's what it felt like to me, of all of these boxes. So for the most part, I got rid of all of my perfume boxes except for the ones that I could actually use in the room as some sort of decor. So moving on, before I get to the other perfumes, I did pick this up. This was another Macy's online sale. This is from Prey Beauty, Ageless Throat and Decolletage Day and Night Duo Firms, Lifts, and Tones. The packaging, again, it caught my eye as I'm scrolling through and whatnot. It is a face and neck firming set. I have yet to use it. I read on it and it sounded like something I can use. I am 56 years young. I will be 57 this year for my birthday in August. And with age comes wisdom and extra beauty. But the skin and everything is not doing everything. I'm not trying to look 20 something. I know better than that. But anything that I can do to keep my skin in good condition, I'm trying to eat right. I'm trying to drink more water, and just a lot of self-care is mental as well as stuff on the outside. So anything that I can try that will help keep my skin looking good. Since moving to Minnesota, I've had issues with dry skin. I never had this issue when I lived in California. But my T-zone area since living out here I feel like has been under attack. And so I get a lot of face peeling and stuff in certain areas. So I've been trying different types of beauty products to help me with, I go from regular normal skin to extra dry. I've never had any oil problems or any severe acne problems, thank goodness. But since moving out here, the dryness that has been attacking my skin has been one thing. So my wanting to try different beauty products to help with keeping my skin as in good condition as I possibly can. Like I said, I watch a lot of these videos and I take a lot of the recommendation and reviews to heart, and I'll try things out between what I hear on YouTube, what I hear on TikTok. Like I said, Nina Poole is the girl to listen to because she puts us up on game of the ingredients for a lot of products that we find at the Dollar Tree, that we're paying all this expensive money for this stuff at Macy's and other places and whatnot. So I don't sleep on anything, and I take all reviews and suggestions to heart. So on the latest one that I got, trying to use up my little Macy's Starbucks or whatever, they had this Too Faced eye palette. I think it was on clearance or it was on sale for maybe $8.99 or $8.50 or something like that. And I got a couple of other things in that Perkish bundle, but using my little Macy's Starbucks helped me basically to get this little palette for free. It's cute little packaging, pink and purple packaging, and then it comes like this. It was really super cute and not no great big palette or whatever. And I have a ton of palettes, so it's not like, no, I didn't need another one, but I did like the color combinations in there, so I plan on playing around with that and learning to see what I can do with it. It was too cute. So like I said, using my Starbucks, I basically got that for free. So I'll take that. Also in that, they had this really super cute little wallet. It says it's a Madden Girl. There's a little MG on the back, but Madden Girl. I cannot remember what I ended up paying for, but I think again this was a part of like a clearance sale or a 1-day sale or something like that. So it was under $10 or something. And it's just a little wallet. No, nothing fancy. I can throw my little quick credit cards when I'm running out the house, and it has a clip. So I usually wear my little handy wallet around my neck, and my keys are on there, and I also carry my inhaler on there. So this is something that it can clip either to the side of my purse or can clip onto that when I'm using it. And it's purple and it says, "You're cute." And I know that I am, so I had to get that. Also in there, they had a bunch of stuff that was on clearance or special sales that day and stuff. So not that I needed another set, but I had to get myself another set of silk purple pajamas, shirt and bottoms. I will try this on. It'll be in a future video. I have probably maybe 3 or 4 really nice kind of satin ones. This is a short set. I don't have the shorts on right now because it's a little nippy, but I like wearing this when I'm in here and I'm doing my beauty routine and stuff like that. It just helps make me feel a little extra girly. And then another thing, they had on sale sheet sets. So I grabbed us another set of sheets. It's a really soft purple, like kind of like a dusty type of a purple king set, and it's a 6-piece set, and this was like maybe $23 for a king set, that's a good deal because I don't know y'all what size bed y'all have, but since switching over from full size to a queen to a king, the sheet sets are the price to bed to fit our bed is just like I want to go back to a twin. One, there's more options, and then two, the price is crazy. My goodness. All right, so let's get back over to the perfume haul. So this was a Nicole Miller Discovery set, and I've bought these before. Usually you catch this like around Thanksgiving, Christmas time. They have a lot of these Discovery sets. Catherine Melodrino, I think is the name, and the Nicole Miller ones, and it's different Discovery sets, different bottle sizes and stuff. And I didn't think I had these, and come to find out, 2 of them I didn't have, and I think the All My Love and the Nectar de Pêche are 2 I didn't have, but the Moments de Passion and the Lure de la Ville, I'm not a French speaker, so I apologize that I'm butchering that up, but I had those from a different Discovery set. So I'll end up keeping the 2 that I didn't have, and then the other 2 will either go on a sale. I'll either sell them out or trade them out to someone else, but they will definitely not go to waste. Let's see here. So this one was one I've been eyeing these. I want to get the full bottle of at least one of them. I had a Scentbird subscription years ago. I've been shut it off because now they're kind of getting ridiculous. It used to be like $9.99, then they went up to $12.99, and then you started having to pay an additional $5 if it was a luxury designer brand or something like that. And now it's just gotten too ridiculous for me. So the fun of it, of having the subscription to get the little travel bottles, I'm kind of over that now. So I'll collect the minis, or or I may even still buy them off of Mercari here and there and stuff. You can sometimes you can catch a good deal on Mercari with those Scentbird bottles. But I had gotten a Christian Siriano Oula Rouge, and that smelled so good. I knew I wanted to get the full size bottle. I still hope to plan to get that if it hasn't been discontinued, and now it's one of those hard to find. So now they want to try to sell it to you for $200. Y'all can keep that one. But I got the mini set, and it has 3 different ones in there, and the Oula Rouge is in there, and they're just absolutely cute little bottles here. So in this set, you get the Silhouette Au Naturel, the Oula Rose, and the Oula Rouge. And this was, I want to say it was maybe $20. I would have to go back and look at the online to see what I ended up purchasing for. I don't have the purchase slip for it, but this was just a blind haul, and everything was really on sale. A lot of times when I do my Macy's hauls, I'm looking at stuff that's on sale. If I've got some Starbucks to use, that kind of thing, so I can get a little extra discount. These next 3 were definitely on sale. It's not that I wouldn't purchase them at regular price. I'm just a bargain hunter. And if I can get a few dollars off of something, is you're advertising it for $80 and I can get it for 50, I'm gonna wait to try to hold out for that as long as I can. And in one case, this one was a suggestion from Gone's girl Denny. She did a haul and she talked about how she got Cacharel's Noah, and she had suggested and recommended that we get that. So I knew, she hasn't steered us wrong with her reviews and recommendations. So I knew I wanted to try to find that one, and I was having a hard time finding it anywhere. And the people that were selling it on Mercari, they were really trying to, yeah, they was trying, but not with me. I wasn't going there. And so I saw it on the Macy's website, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna put it in my cart. And it was on sale that day. And again, I do a lot of, oh, let me throw this in my cart, and then I hesitate before I hit that button. I always log back off, and I wait, and I come back. And sometimes that works out as a benefit, and I end up getting it at an even better discount. And a lot of times it ends up selling out. So wah. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna just, oh, let me hurry up and throw a bunch of stuff in there and then hit. I'm a wait person. I procrastinate and I wait. I want to think on it. And do I really, it's never a do I need that, because nothing in this room do I need. This is all a want. This is all for fun. This is all just pure pleasure. Nothing in here is a need. It is always going to be a want. So I take my time before hitting that purchase button at any time, making sure priorities are taken care of first. Because one thing for sure, we're not going to never not have a roof over our head, toilet paper to wipe our butt, soap to wash our butt, and something to feed our butt. So we make sure those things are taken care of first. But I did pick this up. It is the 1 fluid ounce, and it was on sale. Again, I'll try to look those up when I go to do the open, and the purchase price for those. Maybe I'll add that in when I go to open those up. Another one that I grabbed, and this is all over everywhere. I don't have the original one. This is a flanker, but I wanted to try and grab something from that line before they were all gone, when I could catch a good sale for it. And this was on a really good sale. I think I got it for like maybe 50% off. It was probably less than $50. And it's the Prada Paradox. And this one is the Radical Essence one that I grabbed. I'm so excited to have this, and I cannot wait to open her up and sample her and try her out and get back to you guys and let you know how she is. My last one I got on this haul is from Lancome. It's the Adole Nectar. And this is a L'Eau de Parfum Gourmand. This was the 3.4 ounce. It was on sale, y'all. It was on sale because the price for these bigger bottles is out of my price zone right now. So, again, I have not opened her up. There will be an unboxing and a tryout on those later on and stuff. But yeah, that was my Macy's haul. That was a couple of different purchases of probably, I think, about three different Macy's hauls in one. Again, if you stuck around this long and I really appreciate you. You are the MVP. It's late at night right now. If you're up watching this with me, man, I really do appreciate you. Please like and subscribe and comments. Give me some suggestions. Let me know what was your favorite ones. Which one are you really looking forward to me opening up and sampling and letting you know about? Are you excited for me to try on the pajamas? Are you wanting to see me put the sheets on the bed and give you a tour of the bed once the room is all together and stuff? What is it that you're looking forward to? Give me some suggestions or ideas. But again, I thank you for stopping by and watching yet another crazy video haul with me. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Y'all have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.